guys, so if you're new here, my name is Shanice. I post videos of me doing Doordash or side gig jobs. I also do Instacart as a side gig, but I really haven't been recording myself do that. I will start soon recording myself do that. I also have a second channel. It's kind of like scary type theme. Like, so far I've only been posting me playing scary mobile games. So if you're interested in that, then the link will be down in the description. So I see that I had a question in my comment. Shout out to Chakia. I hope I'm saying her name wrong. Right. I hope I'm not saying it wrong. But her question was basically that will you be able to start dashing now, even though you haven't received your activation kit from DoorDash? You can start dashing now. The only thing is you will only receive orders where you're only able to pick it up. So there's 3 type of orders you'll receive with DoorDash. There's pickup only, where it'll say at the top, no need to pay. Those orders, all you're doing is just, going to the restaurant, basically saying, hey, I'm DoorDash picking up for blah, blah, blah. I'm DoorDash picking up for Shanice. And most likely they'll already have the food or items ready. Sometimes you do have to wait because they haven't started getting it yet until you can't come to the store. Then there's the pickup, but you have to pay orders. So those are the restaurant already received the order from the customer, through the app. They already have it. They're making it, having it prepared. The only thing you have to do is, same thing. I'm here picking up for blah, blah, picking up for Shanice, but you have to pay with your red card or the DoorDash card that's in the activation kit. Then the third type of order that you'll receive is the order and pay. So it's pretty much like you're a regular customer. You're going to the store, ordering all the items that the customer wants, which it will have the list of everything, all the details on the app when you arrive at the location. They'll have the list of all the things that the customer wants. So all you do is, basically order all of their items for them and then also pay. So those are the 3 different type of orders that you'll get after you receive your activation kit. But you're still able to dash before you get your activation kit. Only thing is you will only receive the pickup only type of orders. Now, one thing I will say, especially during this, we're still in this pandemic. After you receive your card, I feel like you still will very few get orders where you'll have to pay with your card. Because now I don't know where everybody is. I just know for me in my region, most of the orders that I have been receiving has been pickup only orders. So I already have I started DoorDash maybe November of last year. So I've been doing it for a while, but I've only really, I'll say maybe February, I've been actively doing DoorDash. So ever since I've been actively doing DoorDash, I only have like 2 restaurants that I know for sure I'll have to order and pay every time I have to go to that location. But all of the other restaurants that I've been to has mostly been pick up the order only. So I hope that answers anyone's questions. If you have any other questions, please ask me, because I like helping people. Like, if you're coming to me asking me for help, cool. Like, I don't mind helping. So ask your questions down in the description, and I'll answer it there, and I'll, make a video basically to elaborate more if I feel my answer wasn't detailed enough. All right, so I'm currently like I always am, sitting at a hot spot waiting for an order to come in. I had one order before I started recording. It was from 7-Eleven. It was from 7-Eleven, like normal. And it is weird because, like how I'm normally used to, it always say, you have to check the customer's ID. But the items on there wasn't, to me, they wasn't items where only a 21 plus person should have it. Like, it was only a big thing of water, a soda, some snacks, and that was, I guess, the 21, you have to be 21 and older to buy NyQuil. I never knew that. But I think that's probably the item. So it was weird to me. But I had that, one order. The 7-Eleven was the same 7-Eleven that's 2 minutes away from where I live. So just sitting here waiting for another order. I really want to go to Taco Cabana to get a chorizo and egg taco, but I think they're done serving breakfast. But I know if I get some food, then I'm gonna stop working. So I try to wait until I try to dash up until 12, so that way I have time to eat and then get ready for my main job. But that's what we're doing at the moment. I'll get back to you guys as soon as we get another order. So another advice that I have for beginner dashers is there is something called peak pay. So it's basically an incentive in a way for more dashers to get on the road and accept orders. It's basically where during certain periods of time in the day, they'll pay extra money. You'll get paid extra money per order to, at least in my region, that you'll get paid extra money per order that you accept. So currently, until 11 o'clock, the peak pay for my region or my zone is an extra $1 per order. Now, I have, watched videos in the past where there will be other people where they'll have to, I'll say, accept and complete, like, let's say 3 orders before they get paid an extra $2 for those orders. But at least for me, each order that I've done, it has been an extra, dollar amount, whatever the peak pay is at that time. So I would say for new beginners, take advantage of the peak pay, because that dollar or that $2 will add up, especially if it's an order that's, let's say, without the peak pay, it was $9 to go 2 miles. So not only is that a quick grab for me, but if it's plus $1 or $2, so $10 or $11 for that, you'll get paid to go 2 miles. Oh, that's a deal. That's a deal. So definitely take advantage of the peak pay. And I'll have a screenshot of how you can get to how you can know what the peak pay is and when it starts. Because on my app, it says, like, in the top corner of like, as soon as you open the app, it'll say new promotions, and in my top left corner. So you just click that and it shows all of the different zones and what's the dollar amount from this time to this time. So I hope you guys take advantage of that. Because that's something I really didn't know about. So I really didn't, take advantage of it as I feel like I could have. But thing for me, most of the time, the peak pay for my zone is when I'm at my, main job. So I really can't do the peak pay anyway. Another thing I forgot to add about dashing before you get your activation kit. So from what I remember when I first started, before they even, mailed out my kit, I had to complete one dash, at least one order before they, sent it to me. So it doesn't make sense to wait until your activation kit comes if you have to complete a dash before they send your activation kit. Make sense? So basically what I'm saying is, yes, you're able to dash and complete orders without having your kit. You will only receive pickup only orders. Once you receive your kit and, activate it, put the card in the app, you'll receive the other two offers also. There's also another type of order that I've recently learned about, and it's called drive orders, where it's basically, you're like a catering DoorDash person. So I think those are invitation only from DoorDash, where your standards, you have to meet certain type of standards, and even if you do meet those type of standards, you may not get an invitation. Like, I know for me, I hit those standards, but I haven't even, gotten invitations to do drive. And I only heard about it through watching another DoorDash YouTuber. So I just recently learned about that. So I really can't speak on that because I really don't know, or I haven't even done those. But yeah, so yes, you can dash. You don't have to, do a full day's work, or you don't have to keep dashing until you get your kit. You can do it as least or often as you want. It's just, in order to receive your activation kit, you do have to complete at least one order. Now, again, I started in November of last year, 2019. So if things has changed since then, let me know, because I'm just remembering from when I, once upon a time when I was a new person. I'm still considered a newbie to other people who's like completed like 1,000 orders. I'm like, dang, y'all are really committed. Like, I want to be there. That's my goal. I think I am around 150, completed 150. I think I could have, had more by now. But at the time when I started it, I also started, going hard on Instacart. And I loved Instacart so much. But it's like, recently, I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but recently there's been, bots on there and everything. So all the orders that I normally would take haven't even been showing up. So I haven't done Instacart in maybe, I would say maybe 1 or 2 months. I've done it once just so that way my account don't get activated. I've completed an order maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. But it's like now that I've started doing DoorDash, it's like I want to do Instacart just to show people, new people who was wanting to sign up on Instacart, how it is. But it's like there's orders that I see that aren't worth it to me. Like, I feel like I've gotten spoiled with only doing, DoorDash for so long, of just picking up orders, dropping it off, going. Like, I don't know. But I feel like I should, I'm probably this weekend going to do like a couple of Instacart orders just to show new people how it is. But if you guys, are interested in signing up with DoorDash, my referral code will be down in the description also. So you can check that out. And we'll both get, if you complete, I have to look at it, but if you complete a certain amount of orders within a certain amount of time frame, you'll get paid a certain amount of money and I'll get paid a certain amount of money. But I have to look at it. Okay, so we just received another order right in the middle of me editing my video, but got the screenshot right here. It is La Madeline Bakery. It is literally like down here somewhere. So I don't even need my GPS because it's down here. But the crazy part is this place. See, that was about to be an accident. Reversing. Yeah, these people driving crazy, guys. But the crazy part about this restaurant in particular, I don't know if they only start making it like after the person get there, but in the app it'll say, pick up by this time and drop off by this time. So if the pick up by time is for us, then the order should be ready, by that time. I shouldn't have to wait, 10 more minutes for this order to be done. So we're gonna try to get there, make it there. Okay, so something is wrong with me. So when I received that order, right, I took a screenshot so that way, I can show you guys the restaurant, the payout and everything. Tell me why after I took the screenshot, I forgot to accept it. Let me pause because I got another order. Yeah, so that order wasn't worth it. So yeah, back to what I was saying. So I thought I had accepted it. And when I went to open up the DoorDash app to basically confirm if I'm going the right direction, which I wasn't because now I see the sign that way. I went the opposite way. But when I went to go open up the app to, press the directions button so my GPS can open for it, it had said, my dash was paused. I'm like, why is it paused? So I unpaused it and I didn't have an order. The reason it was paused because it timed out, because I didn't accept it. my gosh. This is the risk I take for you guys. But that's fine. I can wait and do some more editing in the meantime. That last order that, you know, I said it wasn't worth it. It was for Chipotle, $4 to go 3.5 miles. As I said, that's another advice I would say. I'm pretty sure I said it in one of my other videos, but I'm going to reiterate. Set a standard. New beginners, shout out to y'all. New beginners, set a dollar amount or a standard for yourself on what you will and will not accept. Now, of course, as a new beginner, you know, there's not restaurant. You don't know restaurants, how restaurants are, as in a delivery person versus as a customer, like an actual customer who's, you know, paying with your own money. So I'm not gonna say right off the bat be picky about which restaurants you'll pick up from or locations that you'll pick up from, but set a standard for the dollar amount that you will and will not accept. Me, myself, it has to be at least $1 per mile. So an example of that is, I don't think I'll personally do this, but if it's paying $10, it has to at least be 10 miles. No, at most, not at least, at most be 10 miles. Now, if that is out, me personally, I say I wouldn't do that, only because you got to think of the coming back mileage. So that 10 miles there will be a total of 20 miles back and forth. But I'll come back to you guys. I just got, okay, so that order that I just got, it would have been worth it if the restaurant, you know, was fast, but it was $5.25 to go 4.5 miles. But it's not worth it because every time I had to go in there, I have to wait at least, you know, 5 to 10 minutes before I got the food, even though I know it's going to be a pickup only order. But yeah, back to what I was saying, at least $1 per mile. Now that's the, you know, low balling it. Now, me personally, I won't say set a standard as in like $2 per mile or anything like that, because you're just starting out. So your metrics or your statistics or whatever is not high enough to make you one of the first go-to drivers that the app will send stuff to. So me personally, after, you know, doing this for, you know, doing it for a while, I've been doing it heavy since February. The one place, as I mentioned in my last video, and I will keep saying it, the one place I will not pick up a order from at all is Walmart. So yeah, first newer drivers, don't be as picky with what restaurants or locations you will accept, but set a standard on how much you're willing to get paid for that order. I'm holding my phone because I'm sitting in the sun and I don't want this to overheat. So I'm gonna cut this dash an hour short. Yes, like 11:02. I normally try to stay out until 12, but I'm gonna cut it short because I'm getting really hungry right now, and I already know once I have food in here with me, I'm gonna die. So I'm gonna cut this short. If you enjoy watching my videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other channel if you're into, you know, scary theme type of things. Right now I have, I have I have videos of me playing scary games, but I am thinking about adding, reacting to scary videos onto that channel. I had started out, I recorded a video already of a reaction video, but for some reason it wasn't recording the actual video itself, so I have to redo it and figure some things out. But I will catch you guys in my next video. If you have any more questions about anything, please go ahead and drop it in the comment section. I will answer it as soon as I see it, and I will of course follow up with it in a video, so that way I can be as detailed for you guys as possible, so that way it's clear for you guys. All right guys, I'll catch you in my next video.